welcome to my crib. Mi casio, su casio, dude. I think it's casa. Potato, it's whatever. There's a lot of tapestries you have there. Yeah, man, I found these at a flea market in Bolivia when I was at the when I was backpacking through Africa. Do you mean South America? That's funny, man. I think I'll know the difference between South America and South Africa. Are you sure these are from Bolivia? The tag says it's from anthropology. Whoa. I think that's all the time we have for today. You know, thanks for coming out to check out the crib.
Wait, but I just got
Go
here.
check out my SoundCloud. Peace, love, fuck off. Welcome back to the light side of the internet. The world has changed a lot in the last 50 years, and the mid-20th century is completely unrecognizable to the world we have today. Back then, we had high levels of tension between global superpowers, a teetering economy, extreme civil and women's rights issues, and oh, that was just today's New York Times front page. And maybe it's because we're reverting back to a 1960s America that we're starting to see the rise of hippies once again. Careful, guys. That one white person in your high school just discovered what Burning Man is, and they've decided to make it their whole personality, and they haven't even gone yet. This person, what's her name? Rafa? Why am I not surprised? Rafa looks like the type of person who smoked once and made it their whole personality. Rafa looks like her parents definitely work at some private equity firm buying up single-family housing and jacking up all the rents. Rafa looks like the type of person to steal your online data and sell it to your parents. Which is why you should check out today's sponsor. Look familiar? Scenes like this are happening all over the world right now, and you could be next. That is, unless you decide to make the most important decision of your life. Downloading private internet access. Private internet access is the most transparent and one of the most affordable VPNs on the market with over 30 million downloads. VPNs hide your IP address and encrypt your internet connection, shielding your internet activity from nefarious organizations such as the government, network administrators, and me. Yeah, I see what you're looking at. You sick mob. Not only does private internet access protect you, it also unlocks tons of new content that were originally geographically locked from you. I personally use private internet access's secure 10 gigabit per second global server network to be able to watch Formula 1 with 10 different camera angles. That way, I can see Max Verstappen win the World Driver Champion again 10 times. Why did I wake up at 3 a.m. for this? A single subscription can protect an unlimited number of devices, and with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you can be sure that all of your internet activity will be safe and secure. By clicking my link in the description, you can get 83% off on private internet access. That's just $2.03 a month, and you also get 4 extra months completely for free. Thank you to Private Internet Access for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to roasting TikTok hippies. To really understand why a lot of people are not groovy about today's hippie influencers, we need to take a little trip back in time to see how the hippie movement actually began. The movement had its origins during the counterculture of the 1960s, and one of the biggest influences of the hippie movement was their staunch opposition to the Vietnam War and strong support of the civil rights movement. The movement was largely punctuated by the liberal expression of self through drugs, sex, and music. God, I feel like I'm writing a college essay right now. So given the tumultuous origins of the hippie movement, especially in regards to the very heavy social activism that the movement usually partook in, how did we end up here? There's nothing that says hippie more than doing TikTok dances with a stank face and your mansion core background. Yeah, my parents called me Edmonton Carlisle Bernard III, but you can just call me Rafa. Okay. Rafa, would you like the Siberia or the beluga caviar for your lobster tonight? I'm sorry, did you just ask me if I wanted Siberia caviar? Do you think I'm poor? But I don't think it's the clearly Nepo baby background here that really gives me the ick.
Ooh, this is nice! Girl! It don't smell like roaches in here or nothing.
but rather the horrendous lip syncing job that's being executed here.
Tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. Telling I love rock and roll. What are you saying? Stop making that face. Why do you keep making that face?
Look, okay, I get that you might be in a constant state of a little bit high, but come on, at least try to make it look like you're singing to the song. And like, this is the entire channel. Practically every single video on her account is just her doing a Giga Chad face while doing terrible lip sync and clip-on dreads. Oh, how do I know they're clip-on dreads? Because she posted this with her real hair in November, and then this one a month later. I don't think hair grows that fast. Something seems off about that. Look, I'm not African American, nor do I belong to any group that frequently has dreads. So I'm not really sure if I have the voice to say whether this is okay or not. And I'm just gonna leave that for you guys to discuss in the comment section. But I'll just ask this. Is it okay for me, as an Asian American, to do this? You thought I was gonna do something, weren't you? You thought I was just about to torpedo my career and catch me lacking, weren't you? No. My digital footprint is safe, because I have private internet access. But this girl is really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to hippie influencers. If you really want to get to what's sinking the HMS hippie movement, we gotta take a look at the rest of the iceberg. Drum roll, please. It's her. It's just her. She's the rest of the iceberg. Shannon Blake was actually one of the first hipfluencers that showed up on my feed en masse. I call her a hipfluencer and not a hippie because I'm willing to bet my entire life savings that this is just clearly for the aesthetic. I don't know what that aesthetic is, but it's definitely just an aesthetic. Oh, and she also has a daughter. That will be important later. Her music has really blown up in the past year, which, first of all, slay. Love seeing people get the recognition that they want. Notice how I didn't say deserve. But here's the thing. I don't know if she deserves it or not. Maybe everyone who's criticizing her is just being a little bit unfair. And to find out whether or not she does deserve it, let's analyze these lyrics for the first time together.
I've been chilling in the mountains of Peru, drinking ayahuasca with the shamans too.
I've been chilling in the mountains of Peru, drinking ayahuasca with the shamans too. Did I mention she has a kid? Look, I'm all for the decriminalization of drugs and encouraging people who want to experiment to practice safe harm reduction. But like, I meant that for like 20-year-olds going to their first rave and not 28-year-old mothers. That's a big gap between 20 and 28, okay? That's like really far out, man.
Cup of San Pedro to shift the mood. I've been learning about myself, finding out my truth.
Ayahuasca and San Pedro? Girl, are you okay? Do you need to talk? What are you running away from? Is it your responsibilities as a mother?
I've been healing my soul child, the best medicine. I've been learning shit from the aliens, like how we're all connected to the pyramids.
Okay, see, really the main problem I have with this song is the fact that there's no coherence to any of it. It's literally just her cobbling together semi-insane statements that semi-rhyme while having a Dollar Tree version of No Name's rap flow. I mean, look at these lyrics. I've been feeding my soul child the best medicine. I've been learning shit from the aliens, like how we're all connected to the pyramids. You know what I'm not connected to? These lyrics. I mean, she's hopping from psychedelics to medicine to aliens to pyramids. It's just like, why would aliens care about that? Oh, great Tralfamadors, we have searched far and wide to seek your wisdom. What nuggets of knowledge do you have for the human race?
Okay, so you remember those like weird ass triangles that you guys built a couple thousand years ago?
Now I'm astral projecting, remembering how to navigate the ether, sound heals didgeridoo.
Does anyone feel like she just put in the word didgeridoo because she could not find anything else that rhymed with it? Like, not anything? Didgeridoos aren't even from Peru. They're from a continent where you find tree kangaroos. I don't know if she's drinking San Pedro or just huffing animal glue. Probably from a pink cockatoo. I mean, like, I just feel like didgeridoo came from out of the blue. Oh, look! Tiramisu.
Singing bowls every lyric, medicinal truth. That's not even flow. That doesn't even flow right. Sound transforms my DNA, my mind's making things move.
These lyrics are horrible. Sound transforms your DNA? You know that's not a good thing, right? She probably can't sing, but she definitely can, sir.
Kidney infection, I healed that too. What? I've been doing things your brain can't compute. They'll say it's magic, but you could do it too. Just open your heart and let it channel through. Skirt, skirts.
Dude, what? Dude, what? You can't just say opening up your heart is gonna help you heal a fucking kidney infection, okay? Like, it might help save Christmas, but Mr. Grinch is definitely gonna need those goddamn antibiotics. You know, she's probably right. My brain can't compute this shit. But to be fair, all her songs are preaching about positivity and embracing nature and spirituality, and it's mostly good vibes. In fact, she actually has a song called Nature Song that's talking about the beauty of being one with nature and enjoying and protecting everything that Mother Earth has to offer to us. Oh, it's a picture of her in front of a private jet. Oh, it's a picture of her brand new Ford Bronco with a 21 miles per gallon fuel mileage. Never mind then. And after thinking a long time about why these people have annoyed everybody, I've realized the reason for it is actually very simple. They've taken a movement that had its origins in sustainability and social activism and commodified it to the point where the original movement is unrecognizable. These are not hippies. These are just extremely materialistic people cosplaying as hippies. I mean, it's a fact that's blatantly obvious when Shannon did a house tour.
Alright, we are at Shannon's house here in the woods.
Lauren!
Hi!
What up? Welcome to my...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say house? I meant a multi-million-dollar Lake Tahoe mansion. You know, the mansion that's always associated with anti-capitalistic hippies.
The Grinch couch. Wow.
It's like every girl's dream. So just for all the haters that say that my parents pay for everything, actually I bought this entire house and paid for everything.
As much as I want to watch a mansion tour filled with obviously very expensive tapestries bought off of Etsy and a jumble of knickknacks scattered around the mansion, I literally can't even hear a word because of all the goddamn jingling from the hobo core jewelry that she's wearing.
Or the layer.
Yeah.
Weird.
Dark. Nice. In here.
Welcome, welcome. This is my apartment. What? I said this is my apartment. This is your apartheid? Oh yeah, this? This is my new mandolin. Did you say Nelson Mandela? Why are we talking about late 20th century South African racial tensions? At the end of the day, are these creators annoying? Yes. Are they bastardizing a movement that was originally intended to further social rights and ecological activism? Yes. But are they directly hurting anyone? Not really, unless you consider telling people to cure kidney infections with radioactive music harmful, which would be valid. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to water your plants, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.